In this episode, I want to touch on something that's a bit underlooked and undervalued. I feel like extremely undervalued, and this is the mental game for me. And this is why I feel like OG have also become 2 times champion and they were the kings of it. Maybe not exactly what I'm talking about, but similar thinking. It's like, it starts for me, it starts from stuff you do in real life, and then it's gonna be inside the game as well. And for me, Dota is a high confidence game and Dota is a mood game, and you can't really perform on the level that you would perform on a day that you're in a good mood compared to if you're in a bad mood. And for me, those things are connected to what you do, how you sleep, and like what things you focus on in your real life, then inside the game. And it starts from sleeping well, eating well, exercising, and just trying to take care of yourself and trying to be in the best possible mood when you go inside the games. Because if you go inside the games with this bad, shitty, angry mood, it's not gonna do anything good for you, and you're not gonna be able to improve, and it's all just gonna go downhill, and then you're gonna go into this circle of hell where you overthink stuff and you don't really focus on the right things. And I feel like this is the reason why a lot of players, normal players, pro players, they go into these bad zones, these big lose streaks, and it feels like Dota is a bad game, when in reality it starts from you, your attitude, and the things that you do for yourself. So my advice would be that you need to fix your sleeping schedules, you need to start taking of the things that you eat, you need to start loving yourself more. This is only when you're gonna be able to be in a good mood, and when you're in a good mood and high spirits and you believe in yourself, this is the times when you're gonna be able to perform and improve and think about the game and not really get frustrated, but be open to learn more and more. Even though you're losing, even though you'll be playing bad still, at least you have the positive mindset to change things and to learn a lot. And it may sound like a cliche, but this is what has changed me, and this is what I've learned the most throughout my years in Dota. And I think if this change does not happen, you can't really make progress, even if it's just playing pubs, even if it's just enjoying the game for fun. Because at the end of the day, you know, we want to have fun while playing the game, that the game is made to have fun, to enjoy it, to love the game, not to just get angry, frustrated, and all these bad things that might happen if you don't take care of yourself. For me, it's like almost 50-50 when it comes to Dota knowledge, to your skill, and to how you do stuff in your real life. For me, it's almost equally important, and I really see it as something that's extremely undervalued and nobody really talks about it. I'm sure that all of you guys who are trying hard in pubs, you see the examples, including myself, I see the examples, a lot of angry players, a lot of players who, after you make a mistake or after they make a mistake, they're super focused on this exact mistake and they're not focused on the next move you want to do in the game. And I think this is a really bad mindset, and that no matter what mistake you did, no matter how stupid it was, you need to think about the next move. And it does not matter what happened. Even if you missed the easiest kill of your life, even if you did the most stupid thing you can ever do, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you can make a lot of mistakes and you're gonna be able to still win the game, because you're gonna make one less mistake than the enemy team. But if you're focused on the thing that you just did, you're gonna make one more mistake because you're focused on the wrong things. And I think this is something that we all should be trying to work the most in Dota. You know, when we play pub and you make a mistake, just think, what's next? What's next? Okay, I fucked up, but what's next? You know, all the time, this is the question that you should be asking yourself. And if some of your teammates, they try to focus on what just happened, you need to tell them, just think, what is next, man? What is next? What do you need to do now to salvage this mistake? Because in reality, if you think about what happened in the past, it gives you zero positive. It gives you nothing useful. And what would you choose to do? Would you choose to do the thing that's gonna be like constructive, positive, and it's gonna help you fix the mistake, or focus on the past that gives you literally zero positive things? It just gives you bad vibes, you know? So what I do personally is I notice one change is that when you wake up in a decent timing, if it's possible, of course, you know, some people go to work, but the earlier you wake up, the better. You need to see some sun, you need to get a coffee, or you need to get a good breakfast before you go into these pubs. And legit, if you see the sun even for 10 minutes, it's gonna give you this positive boost that's gonna help you transition into the game. I also try to work out, even if you're bad at working out, even if you do just 5 push-ups, it's gonna help you just release this toxic and bad stress that you have inside, and then it's gonna help you to perform in the game. but you know, everyone has something that they like in their life, so you should be focused on doing what you actually like. For some people it's running, working out, maybe playing some games, some football, or like, as long as it's an outdoor activity, it's equally connected to inside the game. Pressure is how I see it. So this is my general advice that I am giving you guys, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but for me these things, if you do them properly, they're gonna give you this boost. It could be 10, 15, 20% boost that it's gonna make you better. And if it's gonna give you something and it's not gonna hurt you, then why not do it?